Hello, trade ship. Oh no! Meteor! Direct impact. Okay, darn it. That's 3 people dead. And yep, my welfare is dropping because of that as well. That's the most important factor. Yes, my welfare. I don't care about people dying. Actually, I do. Because now I've got to attract more people and 3 people are dead, but this game doesn't model things beyond that, so yeah. 60% markup, no way, go away. 3 people are dead. Meteor impact. If it hits an occupied structure, it can hit these corridors, it can hit any individual base sections, anything really. It kills whoever's in it and drops integrity to 0%, so it needs to be fixed by an engineer or construction bot. And then, yeah, so that can kill a lot of people if it hits a really crowded section, like some of my sections are becoming very crowded. I may have lost 3 people there, but I'm actually kind of lucky that it was just 3 people. I mean, if it hits this place, it could have easily wiped out 8 people or so in my canteen. If it hits one of these outline structures, it wrecks them, they lose all power stored, they stop producing, and you've got to go and fix them with some spare parts. So it's less likely to kill a person, but it consumes some supplies instead, so it's not a good thing overall. And yes, a couple of workers came straight down because I'd just lost some workers. Oh, my standard's still okay. Sure. Okay. Let's see, next up. Next up, I guess I should do something I've not done in a long time, which is actually store stuff. Since things left lying around, if they're inside the base, they don't deteriorate as fast, but they still deteriorate over time. I mean, look, this pork's been left out for a while, and it's starting to go down a bit. So let's get a proper storage location built in. How much can I afford? 7 of that. Oh, I'm short on bioplastic. I've got plenty of steel, though. Let's actually expand my bioplastic production. I could do with more food production too, so maybe an extra biodome would be on the cards. But anyway, first things first, next priority is storage for the first time. Another colony ship, okay. These things are good because they are actually climate controlled. So you don't have to worry about things going off inside them. Yeah, the game is definitely trying to tell me something with all these meteor strikes. It's telling me I should get a control room up as soon as possible. Tell you what, let's actually do that. While I think about it, because I'm going to forget again if I don't. Right, a big one I can only connect to the storage and the lab. I don't want to connect it to the lab, but a small one can connect straight into that hydroponics. I'm not really worried about throughput, so I'll just build a bigger one. Actually, first, I'm going to prioritise the storage. So that means anything brought out here will go straight into the building the storage, if possible. And then I'm going to build that. And that's going to connect straight into that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's a shortage of bioplastic right now. Meteors are definitely coming down pretty thick and fast. More colonists, biosystem, 2 workers. Excellent. Keep working, my minions, keep working. Build my spacey outpost. Actually, do I have a ton of metal spare right now? If I was clicking the right button. Only one that's not spoken for. Yeah, I'm kind of capped out at the moment for a lot of stuff. Since there's projects underway. Projects underway. At least I'm doing okay on everything else. Anyway, yeah, I was starting with an anecdote earlier. I was just starting with an anecdote. What was it? Oh yeah, Tropica. I don't know. Sometimes I like to be pretend to be evil. I'm not an evil guy. I'm actually a very good-natured guy in general, but Dungeon Keeper says it best. It's good to be bad. Oh god, no. Flipping sandstorm. Okay, everyone back inside, please. Thank you. Can't really stop you guys from doing much. This is why I needed that control room, actually, and that's why I was building this control room, but there's not actually many people out and about right now, are there? I should be okay. Yeah, we're running out of spare parts. I'm not making enough spare parts. No, I think I'm not making enough spare parts, so I'm not making enough bioplastic anymore. I've got a whole bunch of metal lying around, though. And of course, the wind turbine's going full throttle while there's a storm on, so yes. Anyway. Something else I do need to do, actually, is get another airlock out over here. Since I'm wanting more airlocks in this general area. But if I do that right now, people will just wander out there and get hurt, so... Not the best of ideas, really. Come on, you can get inside. You've not really dinged up too much. Yes. How are you doing on your long walk? You're doing okay as well. Okay. But yeah, luckily as soon as the disaster wanders in, it slows down to minimum gain speed, just to let you get a handle on it, really. Just to let you try and catch up. Also, I should build a storage link across here too. Yes, I know we're out of spare parts. Thank you for your concern. Okay, that's the sandstorm gone. Resume mining. I won't have to fiddle around with these in the future once I've got security control up. And you are a medic. Welcome to the team, medic. I need you to heal all of the injuries being caused by my severe mismanagement of base resources. Yes. Hang on, I've got four materials over there. What have I got over here? A whole bunch of stuff. Okay, time to do some setting around. I've not done this before, but well, not in this game anyway. Manufacturing limits. Normally they just produce as soon as they've got resources available. Speaking of resources, trader. Hello. Ooh, super extractor plant for water. Trade value 300. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Traders bring high value blueprints, which are bigger and better than anything you've got, but they cost an arm and a leg. Anyway, back what I was doing. I was setting manufacture limits, because normally when things produce they go for an infinite cycle. As soon as you've got resources they do it, but you can set a limit up to 100, but I want to maintain, say, 10 of each right now because I'm doing limited production runs only. So yeah, 10 of each, then bots, infinite. I really should get to bot production, but I don't have the materials for it. That's what I was trying to do with my rapid expansion earlier. It's like, get more materials. Guards responsible for main security in the colony. They can fight intruders. Yes. Operate security consoles to detect intruders before they do too much damage. Yep. That's fine. Also funny, I am getting to about the size where intruders will start coming in and causing problems. So that's one of the reasons why you need a guard force. Hello, storage. Okay, yes. And as you can see, immediate oxygen flow problems in this entire area of the base because of that. So I do need another oxy generator down here. Let's put that here. Yeah, here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do for sure. Got plenty of supplies just sitting around, and yep, as you can see, it's all going straight into storage, rather than just sitting in the machines and sitting in the farms and just clogging things up. Anything that's not been spoken for gets moved into storage, and that's why I built a big one. It can actually take a lot of stuff. 82. It's probably about time for getting another solar power panel, actually. Oops. Control centre's up. Okay, excellent. Oh, it's waiting on a polymer to get delivered to it to get the tunnel. I really am short on polymers, aren't I? How strange. Maybe I should... Yeah, I guess my next project is actually going to be another farm. Because polymer production is not keeping up with my demands at all. Also, I've just got the security set here. Let's get a arms locker so my guards can get guns. Always good. And a security console so they can watch for any intruders. I should probably increase the ratio of them. Hello, trader. Oh, you sell raw polymers and things, do you? Excellent. I've got an excess of medicinal plants, so please take my drugs. And in return, a colossal solar panel. Yeah, you can see 400. I don't have the materials. I'm not very rich right now. It's because all of my wealth is being circulated back into just flat out upgrading my base. Yeah, that'll do. And see how many credits I can scrape into it. Ooh, 5 whole credits. Excellent. I'm trading for some biopolymers since I'm not producing enough of it. Still. Okay, got a gun cabinet. Don't have any guns yet though, but that'll be coming very soon. Actually, as soon as I better start doing that actually. Oxygen generator, so this area of the base will be properly aired out. Okay. Spare parts workshops working flat out. Security console. My guards can start watching things. As I said, well, I mentioned I was going to check my ratios. I actually have too many workers now. Increase the ratio of guards. Decrease the ratio of workers. I've got a plethora of workers right now. I don't require that many, so yes. That's all fine. Another really close call. That's another reason I built this control center, by the way. Because it gives you access to radio controls for working antennas, telescopes, and things like that. So it lets me monitor incoming disasters and things, but it also lets me track things like those incoming meteors. And once I've got a telescope up, I can build anti-meteor lasers, which will shoot down incoming rocks before they smack straight into my colony and kill people. Hopefully. At least that's the general idea. The problem is they require an absolute butt-ton of power to run though, so yeah, it's not ideal. Nothing's ideal in this game, you've got to try and do a balancing act as you go. I could probably do with upgrading my power supply actually. Anyway, guns requires superconductors actually. I thought that was the case, but it's been a while since I've played, so I'm a bit rusty. Superconductors are just built the same way as spare parts. Polymers, metal, that's it. Supply systems going okay. Guards are monitoring. They're building lots of medicines. Yep. Okay, this base is really, really stable right now. I should probably... Ooh. I don't know where that landed. It's like I'm gambling. I'm playing dice with those meteors. Sooner or later, something's going to hit me. That much I am certain of. Another medic trade ship. Really high commission though, so no, go away. Yeah, this is doing alright. Definitely doing alright. More than alright. Except for the whole power situation. That power situation is a slight issue. I should plug in some more power over here actually. But, as I mentioned, I need more polymers and things, so let's get a new farm dome over here, plug it straight into there, and also straight into this one as well. So it gives easy access to my production centres and my storage, as well as to the cafeteria and things. Though my cafeteria, I think, is being a bit overloaded. Yes, it is. Anyway, that'll give me more food, that'll give me more peeps. So that'll give me more food, more starch, which I can feed into the polymer making machines, which let me make more internal structures and things. How are my mines doing? They're running flat out, but they're struggling a bit. I could do with another mine actually to increase my metal production. Hello, calling ship. What are you bringing me? 2 more workers. Yeah, look, I've got people saying they're thirsty, people saying they're hungry now. So, that means that this cafeteria and my food supplies are no longer really keeping up. I mean, people are starting to appear with Z's across their heads as well, so my beds are also not up to scratch. Good to know. Let's build some peas and some rice. Yes. Okay. That's a full 8 beds dedicated to starchy plants, which will help. Water is being a bit taxed right now, so it's definitely going to overtax in a few moments when that gets put up. So let's install a bulb here which holds that, and then I think an extra water collector is also probably on the cards as well, so put that there. Okay. My first water storage tower. And yeah, look, my water production is going back up because it varies quite a bit. So if you have a lot of extractors, it really seesaws back and forth if you're not careful. It's kind of like wind in that regard, actually, now that I think about it. Some extra workers have just arrived. Excelente. Let's keep on rolling. Water tank. Right. When I've got excess water, this will store it up just like the power batteries do for my energy supply. And it just fills up like a water tank, so up it goes. And there's another water production there. Okay, excellent. I feel like my progress is slowing down, actually. Then again, I am focused on building more bits and pieces around the base, and I've got a good amount appearing in my storage as well. So yeah, that'll keep my biosystem guys busy. My ore production is really not keeping up at all. So I could definitely do with some more mines. I definitely need more power. Let's work on that now. Let's get another mine out here, if I can. Oh, there's just enough space for it. Okay. And since I want the power grid here to focus going into that, if I run lower power, so the oxygen generators stay up, I'm going to connect it straight to the mine next to it, like that. So yeah. 3 mines digging out Martian rock. Excellent. Next up, I require power in the form of a storage, because I'm not storing enough. I've been needing a storage for a little while now. Just been coasting on the goodwill of the wind, for the most part. Let's build it. Let's build it there, yeah. And then I'm going to add in a solar panel there. That'll do. And prioritize the storage because that's the connection point, so it requires that before the panel's any use as well. But yes, mine's operational. All that sort of good places, but yeah, people are starting to get unhappy because I'm not keeping them quite as well fed or supplied as I could be. So they're starting to get uppity. The peons are starting to revolt and rebel and say, hey, we don't quite like how this base is going. Would you please kindly do something about this if you're not too busy and you're, maybe help us out a little bit. Oh yeah, the number of Z's is really increasing. I shall be a gracious god and help you all out. Yes. How? By building a cabin. Because I care for the little people. The power storage, I'm going to prioritise the solar panel because that's more important. Hang on, what's your ratio? 60% commission, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I've stopped making those. I've got some spares, I've got a good amount of food right now. Can I go for a bot, actually? 128 resources. Yes, I can. I'll give you all these plants for a robot. Yes, that sounds like a fair trade. Thank you very much.